Welcome everybody to episode 15 of our Baldur's Gate 3 Ranger gameplay live streams. I'm Commander Jorval. I'm glad to have you here with us today. So on a couple of admin notes to start out like we always do. Hopefully we won't have any more internet issues today with our stream. Done a couple of things to sort that out. I've been watching it before we went live, and we appear to have a good stream health here. So I think everything's fixed. I bumped it back up to 60 frames a second, so hopefully things are a little smoother for everybody out there. And hopefully if the bitrate keeps up, then we won't have any buffering or anything like that happening. So I did update to the latest version of OBS. I don't necessarily think that was the problem, but I had skipped the update for a couple of weeks, and maybe this new version, fix some issues that may have been happening. So hopefully everything's working out well, but we'll keep an eye on it as we go throughout the day. So on to the recap and update of what's going to happen today on the live stream. So last week we started our adventure into the Underdark. We explored the Saluna's temple underneath the Underdark, dealt with some minotaurs that were out and about, and looked at the spectator area where the petrified drow are, and then we cleared out an area and started to walk into a different area and got ambushed by the Bulette, and that was a fiasco. Like I say, didn't expect that to happen there. I've gone through that save game off stream and noticed that it always seems to trigger the bullet in that location. So that's different than what I remember in previous playthroughs. So maybe they've changed it so it's always there. So it's probably best to come into that encounter from the top instead of from the bottom where we jumped across the chasm to get to it, just for everybody's future reference if they're playing along at home. And then we got up to the entrance to the Myconid Colony, went through some dialogues, and that's where the stream basically quit because of internet streaming issues, and that's kind of where we left off. So we're going to pick right back up at that location and start our adventure here inside the Myconid Colony. So let's just go ahead and get things started here. Inside the Myconid Colony, we'll be able to start several side quests that will lead us through exploring the Underdark. Like I said, the Underdark is a large area down here. It's not as large as the overworld map is, but it's still very, very large, and there's a lot of side quests to take care of in here. So we're going to pick up a few of those in the Myconid Colony, so it's always suggested you come to it as quickly as you can once you get into the Underdark. So here's where we are, right outside the entrance to the Myconid Colony here, so we'll just work our way up into this area.
Moving in.
And it's going to give us an autosave. And there's nothing really to explore in here at the start. Everything is marked as steel. Even the mushrooms and camp supplies are marked as steel. You can look around in a few different areas down here, but again, all of it's marked as steel for now. You can cross over to this other area over here. You can kind of look at what's happening. You see that there's a spore servant of a hook horror, so you know you're going to be kind of getting into dealing with hook horrors throughout the Underdark, and you definitely will as we go through it. We're going to skip coming this way, and we're going to actually head back around this way where we were. It's a big circle here in the Myconid Colony, and that leads us to an area that we will end up taking to get out of the Myconid Colony to expand or to explore further on. But you see we do have a rune circle in here. We've opened up a waypoint so we can get back here, and again everything is still marked as steel. So we're going to go up here and talk to Sovereign.
What's up? What is the creature? The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh Talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwegar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwegar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwegar or Myconid, I care not which.
Hey, can you guys still hear me here on the stream? I'm looking at YouTube and it says that we're live, but the preview is not updating here. I'm looking at the timer. So, let's keep the stream going, but let's see if I can reset OBS here and see if... Okay, the stream health still looks good on YouTube and everything appears to be okay on OBS, but the preview is just not updating. So I'm gonna try and see